What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Awesome broadcast coming to you live from gray and not so sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is the last day of 2024. It's about to be 2025, baby. I'm Hassan Piker. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a great year. I think 2024 was kind of mid. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. I'm going to tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hassan. I'm Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button, press the start streaming button to tell you all what happened. For all the parasocialists out there who want to know, last night I ended the broadcast, as I usually do, a little bit earlier than usual because it was a 6 hour and 30-minute broadcast. Honestly, is it a half day? Yeah. Is Hassan giving up? Sure. Is it over? Is this guy done? Is this guy no longer interested in streaming? He's quiet quitting? Maybe. Was it partially because Marvel Rivals was bumming him out? You could say that. One could say that. One could absolutely say that. I think Marvel Rivals is supposed to be fun when it's like getting easy doinks and getting carried. It's not fun when you actually get destroyed and clobbered. The 6 p.m. finish was wild. Yeah, part of it is because during the holiday season, I also want to make sure that, like, I have some time for myself. I'm not too available. You know what I mean? I don't want to be too available. You totally need more days off. Election season is over. I agree. Not necessarily days off, but just like more fun stuff. I keep saying that and I never end up doing it. And then when I do end up doing things that are like IRL streams and whatnot, people just like tune out because they're not used to it, because the audience that I've cultivated is just like exclusively here for the politics and political news. So I keep saying it and then I don't actually follow through. But 2025 is going to be different, and that's something that we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about that. What about the upcoming year? What about the previous year? My goals, my dreams, my destiny, all of that and more. Japan is upcoming in January, at the end of January, of course. So that's something fun to look forward to, even though it's like kind of giving me a little bit of anxiety as well because of the aforementioned reasons. It's like, will people tune in? Will people watch? There's going to be a time zone difference. Is my shit stale now? You got to work to cultivate that not hyper political audience, like 3 OK Buddies this year. It's not the OK Buddies, dude. It's the collabs and stuff. My problem is whenever I do a collab, the next day, let's say some people from that audience tune in and I'm not doing the collab style vibes. Like the vibes I demonstrated at the collab are good, but then the vibes I demonstrate during politics might not be so good for the uninitiated. So that's what I got to figure out. I'm seeing Bradley podcast clips of you already. Oh, wait, really? Did he launch that already? Because I'm excited. I thought it was a really good conversation. It was supposed to be an hour long. We did it for 2 hours, as always. Whenever I fucking sit down with Brad, I just keep yapping and I never stop. Oh, it's out already. HASAN exposes CIA, Elon's H-1B visas, being kicked out of the NC, fallout with Ethan Klein. Oh my God. It's premiering. It almost feels like, as long as we're fucking owning the libs, whatever that is, we're
what
good. Type of sausage Hassan smells like? Hassan's beeper is going on for 6 minutes.
It's come from what? Basically the base.
Damn, I didn't even realize that Bradley Martyn pod was up already. Speaking of podcasts, last episode was fantastic. Thank you. I thought as well. I thought so. 1, collabs, then 2, next stream is Hogwatcher reacts. I think this will help the uninitiated. Yeah, I gotta do more reacts for sure. That's a definite one that I stopped doing. Ray's coming back to Twitch. Your career is over. Why? We will collab more. Bradley Martyn clips popping off already.
I know I'm unique in this and people get mad at me for even saying this, but like, I don't have a problem paying taxes. It sucks that like it goes to, I don't know, murdering children in Gaza, a big chunk of it, and not to fixing the fucking potholes. But at the end of the day, even if a percentage of it is going to the teachers, if a percentage is going to the schools, then I'm like, yeah, you got to do that. Unfortunately, that's not a very commonly held perspective because so much of our taxes go to like irrelevant shit that only benefits the corporations and the super wealthy.
So that's the really big overarching thing is like, how do we ever fix something that is just so money driven? I mean, it just, even this conversation about the visas, it's about being able to get the wage here, to have the leverage of the people that are, needing to be here at that certain wage, have to do it, because if they don't, they got to go back home. They also make way more money here than they would there. So then it makes sense for the corporation to be like, yeah, of course we want that guy because we can pay him less. And he like has to
doing the same job. He's doing more.
Damn, there's so many clips already out. That's crazy. I wish it was like Sweden where we pay more tax but get a lot of stuff free, like college, public transportation. I've said 1,000 times when my tax dollars went to healthcare and education instead of the military, I pay like double in taxes. I think people on both sides of the aisle can agree on this. Taxes are theft. Hopefully some good clips will come out of this. Was Bradley receptive to what you had to say / your conversation? Yes. Hopefully his audience is receptive to it. I tuned in and I saw HASAN making sense here, and I hate the guy. HASAN lives in a gated community. Why does Bradley have a terrorist on? Personal news-wise, other than that, I finished Dungeon MESHI. It kind of ended in a midway, I'll be honest. Like, my expectation, right? My expectation of Dungeon MESHI is like, it's going to end like real banger berserk style, right? And it just kind of ended on a lighter note. Like, oh, here are the things to look forward to in the next season. But it's cool, like, I'm excited for season 2. What's interesting, I will say, in the anime realm is that I might get back into Blue Lock, even though season 2 was all PowerPoints. I heard that the last episode was like incredible. I heard the last episode of season 2 of Blue Lock was so good that it was basically better than any other episode of Blue Lock, and that they just basically dumped all of the money into that one final, like the season finale, even though season 2 is so ass. Like, it is shocking. All of the memes on TikTok were correct. It's a PowerPoint. Like, they did a fucking GIF season, dude. They didn't even do a GIF. They did moving PNGs. It's kind of shocking, dude. Watch Farron King. Honestly, I was shitting on you guys for a Dungeon MESHI as a suggestion, but I was wrong. And maybe Farron is good too, like, because Dungeon MESHI was actually good. So respect. I woke up this morning with vengeance in my heart. Look at that. Absolutely destroyed Bingle there. Came in hot. Easy buckets. Laughters all around. High fives all around. This is what I make up for this by... I have to do this to him because otherwise it's like if he gets higher ranked than me on Marvel Rivals and he starts acting different, I need to remind him. You know what I mean? Is your 3-pointer good? It's fine. What are the straps you wear on your knees? They're just tendon braces, and it's probably placebo, but it makes me feel better about my knees. You did more damage than ELLUM last night? Yeah, I mean, I know, but still. I mean, ELLUM is also bad. He's just like just as bad as I am, okay? Here were some of my numbers last night. I mean, this was not good though. This was my game where I did 15 and 2. That was not a very good game. There was another game that I had, like, I dropped like 27 or something. But yeah, my Marvel Rivals stats lines are not too bad. I think I mostly play tank, obviously. My KDA on tank is 273. My KDA on duelist is 14. I got 50 W's with tank. I haven't been able to get out of gold 3. My win rate is at 56%. My KDA is 2.56. It's not too bad. My top hero is Venom. My second top hero is Iron Fist. My fucking Doctor Strange win rate is crazy. What is this? Maybe I should do more Doctor Strange, honestly. Noko carrying your ass. You need to learn positioning. Okay, you were talking about just last night's game. I've played with Noko twice so far. Calm down. You will climb that win rate. You just got to put more time in. Yeah. Chatter's so aggressive. It's because it's gaming related content. Gaming related commentary. Chatters are like, this is my pocket. The funny thing about this game is that every champion that is like an off meta champion turns into a meta champion pretty quickly because the game is like being carried by TikTok. You just need to stick to your healers more. You wander off a lot. Okay, I know. I need to get better. I immigrated to the US from Europe, and God, I miss bread. America's gotten better at bread, but it's nowhere near, like, American bread tech is still far behind, I would say, the likes of Turkey, for example. Bread is unimaginably important in Turkish culture and in Turkish food, and in many parts of Europe as well. I can't speak for the rest of Europe, but in Turkey, we have like bakeries that almost entirely specialize in bread. Like, they are bakeries that only make bread, and then they kind of make other stuff on the side. In America, it's usually bakeries that specialize in everything else, and then they on the side have bread. My dad, who obviously is a major bread lover, has always complained about this. It's like one of his biggest complaints about America is that there is just no like good bread in general. Bro lives in LA and has never seen a panaderia. I have not. En çok ekmeği biz yiyormuşuz. Yeah, the country that produces the most bread in the world by 4 million tons. While US bakes the most bread, Germany exports more bread than any other country, but the country that eats the most bread is Turkey. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like Turkey, it's Balkans. right? I don't know why I'm diving into all this. Slow news day, huh? No, we just got started, chatter. New Trump video. What a way to bring in the new year, dude. Well, Donald Trump.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. Donald Trump wins the presidency. What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
We have a president who actually fulfilled the promises he made during the campaign, securing the border to foreign policy.
He now has a record as president that's pretty damn impressive.
Breaking news out of Palm
The
Beach,
FBI
Florida.
has executed an unprecedented search warrant at President Donald Trump's
against a
former president has both sides of the political aisle up
is
in
a
arms.
dangerous and unstable moment in American history.
The Justice Department has just indicted former President Donald Trump.
7 years. They hated him. They targeted him. They
That's
hunted
true. They hunted him down. They killed him. They tried to kill him.
him.
This is the epitome of the abuse of the prosecutorial power to preempt political decisions.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. They want
I don't think Donald Trump said these things. Arrest me, officer, but I feel like this is, I can't be certain, but it kind of is giving AI. Now, the reason why I say that is because Donald Trump is rarely ever coherent. He's never on note like that. Either he went back in and taped it, which is unlikely and shocking, or they tried to patch together some of the things that he has said, or the third thing. Upon thought, let me clarify the difference between political and deep combos. Politics will have to get hard to carry in the new year. It's going to get a bit heavy. It's going to get really fucking bad, I think. It's going to be bad. It's going to be hard. That's why I said you just have to focus on things that are within your control, things that you can change, like working out, getting physically fit, accomplishing goals that you set out for yourself. And this isn't to say like tune out of politics at all. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm simply stating that you have to be healthy for what is to come next. I just don't know what is going to happen. I don't feel like things are going to be good. We are getting progressively dumber as a society. Your gaming summary for 2024. Okay, what about the games I did finish? Okay, Skull and Bones. All right, obviously I wasn't going to finish that. Come on, that's a very long game. Dragon's Dogma, I tested it out. Disco Elysium was obviously a game that I have finished already, just never finished it in general because, you know, people were like, oh, you got to play it. You got to play it. Like, we'll watch. And then nobody fucking watched it, even though I had already played it before. It's one of my favorite games of all time. This is the only one that I think is apt. This obviously is a meme game, and Telltale Batman is fine as well. Games played 2024. No Pixel 4.0, Donnie O'Sullivan, Leave the Company with Friends, Helldivers 2, Contraband Police, The Walking Dead, Supermarket Simulator, Tekken 8, Pal World, Infinite Craft, Skull and Bones, Dragon's Dogma 2, Stellar Blade Demo, Disco Elysium, Telltale Batman, Rust Kingdoms, Boomer Games, Elden Ring, Erd Tree DLC, Black Myth Wukong, Complete, Dustborn, obviously I didn't finish. The Exit 8, 5 Hearts Under One Roof, Love Is All Around, Marvel Rivals. I put some games up on the board this year. I put some numbers on the board gaming style. Hot take, Disco is bad for stream because you played it already and you were just silently playing it. Lamont was sitting here like, it's also not like a game. It's more so like a playable novel. Your Disco viewers numbers were the same as your Rivals numbers last night. It was more about excitement over the content. Yeah, I guess that's true. I also played a lot of games off stream this year. I played a lot of the Yakuza games. I played Dave the Diver and a bunch of other games as well. Balatro, my lord. I never played Balatro. I'm a little scared. I hear it's so addicting. You guys need to stop sending me this fucking dude's links, okay? This dude literally constantly acts like I'm an Assadist. This guy is an American Enterprise Institute guy. Please stop sending me this shit. I don't know why you guys are in this community and sending me a globe emoji Twitter account from a right-wing think tank who literally routinely, as a government operative, okay, basically a CIA agent, absolutely consistently claims because of a tweet from like, I forget when, it was like 2020 when I was like, oh, now you guys care about the Syrian children or some shit. I don't even remember what I was responding to. Tries to present me as an Assadist. This guy is a ridiculous guy. This guy is a federal agent. I don't even remember what the fuck I was responding to in that tweet or what was happening at the time, but it wasn't like, oh, you know, fuck the Syrian children or anything, even though he tries to present it like that. He is an absolute freak, dude. Stop with that. That tweet woke up so many bad faith weirdos when Assad fell. I know. which is funny because like aside from Allah Surya Assad, like aside from playing that song, like there's nothing. I've never been like a pro Assad ever. I've never like said that his chemical weapons usage was fake or anything like that. Like I'm not a fucking Assadist. So it's really funny whenever dumbasses try to present me as such, even though there is no, like, that's not a thing that I believe. What is this? You were working on a video? Oh my God. Neat stuff. Hassan wrote this sarcastic tweet in frustration while working on a video about Syria. This is the video he was up working on when he wrote the tweet. It was uploaded on YouTube the next day. We must help Syrian refugees. Oh, hey, everyone, it's time to care about dead babies in Syria. Social media told me so. Well, there it is. I didn't even fucking remember that. That's why it's so fucking annoying, where it's like you're literally trying to make it seem like I'm like anti-Syrian refugees or anti-Syrian people or an Assadist or anything like that. You pay too much attention to this. Brother, there are literally tens of thousands of people who just will look at something like this and just immediately automatically go, oh yeah, this guy fucking, he's a campist. He just hates America. It goes far and wide. This kind of fucking misinfo. It's crazy. Like it's actually crazy. Hopefully in the new year, I want to be more charitable and I want more charitability. You know what I mean?